Okay, today we shall see about flow through pipes in series, or we call it as compound pipes. Okay, the example or the diagram of that has been shown here. We have two tanks, tank A and tank B, between which we have more than two pipes, and it is connected in a series. Because in real application we cannot have only one pipe which is connected between two ends. So we may be having a different set of pipes with different lengths and diameters and fittings between them to transfer the fluid. So in reality we will not be having a single pipe. We will be having different length and diameters, and even different materials also. So this part of lesson will give you some sort of idea to calculate to analyze how to calculate the discharge and loss of head due to friction between these two tanks when the pipes are connected in series. So we have pipe 1, pipe 2, pipe 3 of L1, L2, L3 length, and D1, D2, D3 diameters, and the corresponding friction factor F1, F2, F3 as shown here. So this will be Q1 equal to Q2 equal to Q3, because we have the pipe is connected in series, so discharge will be constant. So Q equal to A1 V1 equal to A2 V2 equal to A3 V3. So now to calculate the discharge, uh, wait a minute. To calculate the discharge, to calculate the total head loss due to friction, we have to include all the losses. We have to include wait a minute. We have to include all the losses, that is head loss due to entrance, friction here, it is sudden contraction. So we have another pipe loss of head due to friction, and sudden expansion, and loss of head due to exit. So all the losses has been included here. This is loss of head due to entrance, loss of head due to friction in pipe 1, loss of head due to contraction, loss of head due to friction in second pipe, loss of head due to expansion, friction loss, and exit loss. So if you exclude or if you neglect minor losses, then this equation will reduce to this form: 4FL V square by 2GD. So D should come here, D1, D2, D3. And if F is taken as constant, as F1 equal to F2 equal to F, then this equation will take the form H equal to 4F by 2G will be common, L1 V1 square by D1, L2 V2 square by D2, and L3 V3 square by D3. So we shall quickly see a problem in this the pipe when the pipes are connected in series. So we have this is a simple problem: the difference in water surface level in two tanks which are connected by three pipes in series. So these pipes are connected in series, and the length are given 300 meter, 170 meter, 210 meter, and the diameters are given. And this 12 meter is the difference in tank level. So you have two tanks as we had here, tank A, tank B. So that the difference in height between these two tanks is 12 meter. So we need to determine the flow of water in the tank if the coefficient of friction are 0.005, 0.0052, and 0.0048 for these three pipes. So friction factors are different. The condition is, for first we have to consider the minor losses, and the second case we have to neglect the minor loss and we have to calculate the rate of flow. So it is given here, total head is 12 meter, diameters, friction loss, and the length. So here is the problem. So we know that since it is connected in series, so discharge is constant. So A1 equal to A2 equal to A1 V1 equal to A2 V2 equal to A3 V3. So first we shall take A1 V1 equal to A2 V2. While we take that, V2 will take A1 V1 by A1 V1 by A2. So pi by 4 D1 square, pi by 4 D2 square into V1. So V2 in terms of V1. So first taking these two equations, we have taken V2 in terms of V1. Then we have to take the second two equations, A2 V2, and we have to find V3 in terms of V1. So what we are doing from these equations are, we are substituting V3 in terms of V1 in terms of V1, and V2 in terms of V1. Now from the equation, the equation that we have found out earlier, we are writing the same equation here, in which 0.5 v1 square by 2g is the loss of head due to entrance, loss of head due to friction in pipe 1, loss of head due to sudden contraction, and the loss of head due to friction, loss of head due to expansion, loss of head due to friction, and exit loss. So if you see this, we have v1, v2, v3. So what we are doing here is substituting v2 and v3 in terms of v1. So all the velocities will be in terms of v1, because we have converted v2 into v1, v3 into v1. Now what we are doing is, we are taking 0.5 v1 square as it is for f1 given in the problem, L1 length of the pipe 1 given in the problem, v1 square as it is 2g d1, d1 is taken as 0.3 plus this 0.5 into v2 square. Instead of v2 we will write 2.25 v1 square, so divided by 2g, and similarly we will be substituting all the other velocities to get this form. So what we will be doing, we will be taking v1 square by 2g common out and remaining things in the bracket. So it will be calculated as 118.887, and from this we will be calculating v1. So q equal to a1 v1, a1 is pi by 4 into 0.3 square into v1 we have calculated. So q equal to 0.09 meter cube per second. So this is the discharge when we are calculating, when we are considering all the losses. So what we are going to do in the next step is, we are going to neglect the minor losses. That is, we will be neglecting this part, we will be neglecting this part, we will be neglecting this part, and we will be neglecting this part. So neglecting these 4 terms, we will be having only 3 terms. These are purely loss of head due to friction. So again, v2 is 2.25 v1, v3 is 0.5625 v1. This is going to be same. So we are going to substitute this v2 here and v3 here. Again we are going to do the same what we have done here. By doing so, we will be getting v1 equal to 1.45445 meters per second. Substituting that, we will be getting q value. So this is by considering the minor losses, this is without considering the minor losses.